Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody's always there. Today we're back with another retail box of 2022 Series 2. So we're going to get into it. We're also going to be recapping, kind of going up and giving a little bit of an update on some of the young men in front of you. Guys that were pretty sought after coming into this season. Some of them really sought after. It's pretty crazy. But once again, just kind of give you a little bit of an update on how they've done so far this year in the NHL. So I should have probably done prices, what they're selling for, and I forgot to do that. I just realized that right now. But I'm already into this. I've already sliced the box. So away we go. We're opening a retail box. If you don't know what a retail box is, it's not like a blaster. So here's your blaster. Your blaster is a much smaller. Your blaster, you get 6 packs per box. So possibly 2 young guns in it. But obviously it's 50% chance that you're going to only get 1 young gun in it. This, on the other hand, is 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. So you should be getting 6 young guns in total. So away we go. So same configuration. I say this every time. Same configuration as a hobby box, but you don't get the hobby box exclusives like high gloss exclusives, clear cut, stuff like that. So Nikita Kucherov, Nicholas Aubé-Kubel, and we're starting off with a young gun right at the bat. We're going for the Rangers, Niels Lundqvist, which he almost made this video. I think I'm going to hold him for next one. But Niels Lundqvist, kid was originally for the Rangers, now over on Dallas. So they traded a lot to get him. I think they traded like a first-round pick for him, which I thought was a lot. Not that, I'm pretty sure he was a first-round pick himself, but it just seems like a lot for a kid. Thank you, Neil, but we're not putting you up in the background. We'll just put you over here to the side. I just thought it was kind of a lot to give up a first-rounder for him. We got Eberle, Zibanejad, Pasta, and Brock Besser. So we're going to start it off talking about the guy on the left. That is one Mr. Mason McTavish. So 2021 draft, 3rd overall, so 2 years ago. And his Ricardo Cal, get some upside down cards. Casey Middlestat, Connor Hellebuyck. I'm not turning these upside down. Michael Hauser is our marquee rookie. So put that there. Zach Whitecloud, Killorn, and Zaitsev. So his 2021, so we're just going to go back a year. He, in 2022, played 9 games in the NHL, had 2 goals, 1 assist, so 3 points. He had played in the AHL, so he had 3 games. Must have been like a conditioning stint because he would have been too young to actually like play, in the AHL. But probably get something like Matthew Phillips. People actually really high on him. He's really small forward. People are really high on him. Jake Gardner, Carey Price. But yeah, so AHL played 3 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. So not too bad. But then he played in the OHL. He played for 2 teams, and overall, in the OHL, he had 29 games, had 20 goals, and 27 assists. So he put up some monster number. Philip Bronick and marquee rookie blue. Seeing double here. Dawson Mercer in the blue. So it's not actually a bad little hit. Dawson Mercer in the blue. And then this year, so I was one of the guys. I actually sold Mason McTavish for a good chunk of money. He's one of like the first PSA 10s because I had sent him, I think, before a lot of people did, just because I liked the upside. Because at the time, I think he was only like a $20 young gun. I was like, this kid's gonna light it up. Sure enough, he lit it up in the World Juniors. But 2022, 2023, 30 games played. So 1/3 of the season, a little over 1/3 of the season now. He's only got 4 goals and 10 assists. So he's had a kind of a disappointing, I guess. That whole Ducks team in total is just not very good. We got our next young gun here It is for the Detroit Red Wings. Lucas Raymond. We're going to get to him later on here too, but I'm going to sleeve that up. We'll be playing some seeing double here. Yeah, Lucas Raymond. That's a hit. I'm just going to cut the edges of the sleeve a little bit. That way I don't nick the corners or anything. Just something I do with decent cards. I still think this is a $50 or $60 Canadian raw, I believe. So we'll get into that. I checked it not long ago because I was checking for another video. Can't remember what I was checking it for. But there we go. Lucas Raymond. Check him out. But yeah, so Mason McTavish, definitely a down year. You know, a lot of people expected to see him kind of take a, you know, maybe not a point per game, the diving Dane himself, Beauvillier and Carlson, who's on just unreal this year. But, you know, 14 points in 30 games is probably not what you're looking at, right? You're not expecting your third overall pick from 2 years ago to get you 40 points in his first full season, right? That's not really what you're looking for. You're looking, hopefully, you know, maybe get around that like 60 point range, which obviously he could still do. But obviously a little bit of a down start. Philip Roenick, Robbie Fabry, and Chris Letang. Scary moments for that man. Having a stroke. Second one. It's crazy for sure. Next up, do the man in the middle. First guy we seen here. We got the blue parallel of him. But we got Dawson Mercer. So Dawson Mercer, Dante Fabro, and Hendrix Lapierre. Dawson Mercer, 2020. So, you know, looking at 3 drafts ago, which it sounds weird when you say it like that, but, you know, we've had the 2022 draft, we had the 2021, it's 2020. 18th overall, good old Newfie boy himself, Dawson Mercer, who last year, he had a canvas coming up, last year played in all 82 games for the New Jersey Devils in the NHL, had 17 goals and 25 assists for 42 points. That's a pretty good start. There you go, Kirill Kaprizov, second year. Kirill Kaprizov canvas. People are super high. They're just loving Kirill Kaprizov. A couple guys there, Trent Frederick. And then this year, he's playing in all the games with that super high flying, you know, whatever they are, first or second in the league, I guess, depending on when you're watching this. I'm recording this on Wednesday night, so this is going to go up tomorrow. But he's at 29 games played, 8 goals, 10 assists for 18 points. So he's right now, you know, probably just going to beat last year's average. If we are going to be last year's totals, if he just kind of keeps on the same projection. We got a Young Guns canvas. We got for the Kings. Oh, that's cool. We got the veteran canvas, not a Young Guns canvas, but we get the veterans canvas, Rob Blake. So these are a shorter print. Don't see these that often. I don't know if it was for Series 2 last year, but I pulled an Eric Lindros Program of Excellence last year. I've pulled a Ted Lindsay, one of these, I think from another year. So kind of cool to always get these veterans. Rob Blake, former Colorado Avalanche. Rob Blake. Guy was just a beauty out there. It's a sweet hit. Rob Blake along with Lucas Raymond. Brady Shea, Draisaitl, Shattenkirk, and my boy Matt Duchene. But yeah, some Dawson Mercer. You know, I said you're probably hoping to see a little bit of a step, especially since the team is good. I guess maybe he's not playing, you know, might not get quite the minutes as some guys do. But you just hope to see a little more progression. I think, you know, you're kind of hoping to see that guy hit like 60 points in his second year. You know, I think that's a good kind of expectation. But obviously that's not what's happening. Cizikas, John Leonard, John Marino, and a portrait of Jesse Yolenin. So there we go. Brandon Hagel, Nick Suzuki, and Teddy Bluger. So, like I said, just you're hoping for a little bit more. I think most Devils fans would say that. Now, I'm not, when I talk about football sometimes and I'm watching draft, or, I can watch a football Sunday and kind of see a lot, or I can go back and watch film. But it's harder to find film on like NHL games, and I'm not going to sit there and try to find every shift from a hockey player and try to really break them down. So, Chris Driger, Rocco Grimaldi, these are all upside down. Yuki Haru, Dustin Brown, and we go Hendrix Lapierre in the portraits. Aaron Ekblad, Burakovsky, and Larson. So, like I said, if you're a Devils fan or if you have watched him play lately, let me know. To be honest, like I said, I haven't watched a whole lot of Devils games. Rickard Rakell, Martinez, Ryan Strome. Next young gun is for the Philadelphia Flyers. It's Maxwell Willman. So I don't think he's going to end up on our next feature list here. I think he can sit back a little bit. And next one up, you've seen him. You're kind of seeing double of them here, but it's Mr. Lucas Raymond, Travis Sanheim, Christian Fisher, our Dazzler, Brady Tkachuk. I feel like I pulled this one like a couple times now, but there we go. Brady Tkachuk in the blue Dazzlers. Way nicer Dazzlers for Series 2 than Series 1. But Lucas Raymond, so it's a 2020, once again, 3 years ago, 4th overall pick. Just get that high draft status. 82 games last year for the Detroit Red Wings. 23 goals, 34 assists for 57 points. So in his rookie year, he's almost hitting that 60-point mark that I'm kind of saying would be nice, if Mason McTavish or Dawson Mercer kind of hit in their second season, right? He's already done that in his rookie season. Kyle Poso, Matt Murray, Stanley Cup champion Matt Murray. I joked before the season started, Leaf fans are over there complaining about getting Matt Murray. I'm like, the guy's a Stanley Cup champion. Like, you guys should be thankful that you got a Stanley Cup champion. And there we go. Lucas Raymond. We're doubling up here. Lucas Raymond in the marquee rookie. I said, well, I think it's a sign. Eric, quiet. Just talk about what you're going to talk about. But so far this season, all 29 games in the NHL, only 7 goals and 9 assists. So he's definitely, 16 points in 30 games essentially. That's definitely under, that's definitely well below what he was last year. It's kind of probably one of the more disappointing guys out of this draft class, and everybody that was excited for him and for the team. I know it's Detroit, but Niels Lundqvist, we're getting doubles here. I think that might be a sign we're getting a Dawson Mercer coming up here, but yeah, 16 points in 29 games. Definitely disappointing and I'm sure most Red Wings fans. If you're a Red Wing fan, once again, let me know what kind of you've watched them last year. Like I said, I watched a lot of Avalanche game. I watched some of the Canadian teams and stuff. Excuse me, haven't watched much of the Detroit Red Wings or the New Jersey Devils. I actually have watched a decent amount of the Ducks, and I've watched a decent amount of like Kraken and like some other random teams. But let me know what your guys' opinion on Lucas Raymond and what your kind of thought process. Look at that card. Just mangled. Poor Texier. And here we go for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Igor Chinnikov. There we go. Igor Chinnikov for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jamie Benn, Markstrom, Zaka, and Larkin. So, like I said, not what you want out of your big guys. All these guys were, at one point, McTavish was selling for like $60. I think I sold 2 at a show for 55 a piece, maybe 50 a piece. I know I sold some on eBay for like $50-$60. It's, I think he's back down to like 30. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll put below me what I think they're selling for, what they're selling for now. So below me is what Mason McTavish is selling for. You got that. What Dawson Mercer is selling for. And what Lucas Raymond's selling for. Okay, there you go. Now you know the exact prices what these guys are selling for. Here we go for the Dallas Stars. This is Jacob Peterson. So we got Niels Lundqvist, the Dallas Stars, newest defenseman. So you're getting a double Dallas Stars. If you're a Dallas Stars fan, this would have been a good box. You would have got two of your young guys. Nito Niederreiter, Calvin DeHaan, Svechnikov, Zach Kassian, and a red dazzler. I think last time we got like two of these. Anze Kopitar. So there we go. Anze Kopitar in the red dazzler. Tyson Yost, Braden Point, Rupe Hintz. Might go through this pretty good. I got a blaster here too. It's like it. Obviously, I showed you guys at the start. I always buy the girlfriend's best friend's kid. We kind of do like a little Christmas thing, kind of before Christmas. And I always get him some hockey cards. Got him two blasters. They were, if you bought three, you got them for a little better price. So I bought three because it was $25 a piece regular, or $20 a piece if you bought three or more. So I bought three of them, gave him two. Here we go, Rasmus Dahlin. And all I can say is I gave that kid some of the worst blasters I've ever seen. They were not good. One young gun a piece, bad young guns. I can't remember who they were. Not good young guns. I felt bad for the kid. But I guess that maybe gives me a little bit of luck here. Is this a second red dazzler? I think it is. Damon Severson, Jason Spezza. Yeah, second red dazzler. I don't remember them getting two. Tripling up on the Lucas Raymond here in the red dazzler. It's a pretty good retail box. Red dazzler of Lucas Raymond. What else we got here? How many packs we got left? 4, I think. So next, I got one more of these retail boxes open. So I'll probably do a couple other guys. I was actually hoping that was going to be a cider, not because I think it's like $10 more, but because I don't have a cider here to like highlight in the background. So I might have to figure something out. I do have my PSA order coming back. Finally too. Got Roman Josi. Stud. I do have my PSA order. Should be coming back soon. It sat in QA1, which quality, what do they call it? QA, whatever quality QA stands for. I'm assuming quality assurance, probably. I think that's probably what it is. Sat in QA1 for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I've been telling you guys this for how long now that I'm waiting for this PSA order. I was so pumped because I'm like, man, they hit like QA1 in like a week or two, like 2 weeks or whatever it was. I was like doing backflips, sat there for like the next 2 weeks. Tuesday, it finally hit QA2. So I'm hoping to get that back here in the next, maybe by weekend. We'll have to wait and see. Get Taylor Radish. If they ship it out tomorrow, so Thursday when you guys are watching this, if they ship it out then, I will probably get it back for Friday, because it's like they ship it out early enough on Thursday. It's like a 1-day shipping. They do like a super fast, boom, it's back to us. But might not be. So here we go. Next young gun for Nashville. So not Dawson Mercer. We got Thomas Novak. So we go for the Nashville Predators. Kyle Yamamoto, Mitchie Marner, who's just pulling at all the stops. And then last pack for the retail box before I get into the blaster. Hayden Fleury. How am I doing this faster than I usually do a hobby box when I'm talking about actual guys here? Prosvetov. I feel like I butcher his name every time. Max Comtois, Jordan Kyrou, and Anil Pioink. I really think I mess up his name every time. But here we go. Blaster time. My slicer. We're getting the blaster too. Yeah, so I'm going to try to figure out, like I said, I did Byfield Eklund and Lindell. Did I just mess that up? I think I did. So I did these ones. Have to figure out who I want to do for the next video. Like I said, I don't have a sider in yet. Maybe if my PSA order gets back in time, maybe I'll do that. If not, there's other guys I can highlight from Series 2. That was the big thing about Series 2. It was a loaded crop. It's, you know, there's so many guys with so much potential in this. So here we go. We got Logan Couture. We got Braden McNabb. We got Ryan Hartman. I think we got a young gun starting us off. So here we go for the Nashville Predators. This is not where you want to start. Thomas Novak. Getting double Thomas Novak hits here in this break. No, you're not seeing. You didn't accidentally hit rewind. That is a second Thomas Novak. Not the guy you want. The cats are going wild. Radek Fox, we got the Green Dazzler here. Chris Tanev, Matty Barzell, and matching with the green, Miro Heiskanen. Girlfriend's a Dallas Stars fan, so I tend to pull a lot of Dallas Stars. Just, I think she uses her little magic powers to curse me with Dallas Stars hits. I guess if I was opening up, like, you know, Jason Robertson, yeah, rookie cards, it wouldn't be that bad, but not the case for me typically. Stammer, Lindell, base pack. There we go. Base pack there. It's not that exciting. We're hoping for a second young gun. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he only hit one young gun per blaster, so maybe I got the little better blasters. We got a canvas here. Not a young guns canvas, though. I thought maybe I saw that, and I thought for a second that it was the Cole Caulfield canvas card, but it's not. It's Bo Horvat. But I really, for a second, just that like red in the background, I was like, oh my God, did I do it again? Did I hit another Cole Caulfield out of Series 2? Can't hit him in Series 1, but hit him in Series 2. Left, right, and center. So, like I said, if you guys haven't yet, like and subscribe. Comments, whatever you want to talk about, you can talk about it in the comments. Like I said, PSA, hopefully, maybe for the weekend might have an episode. If not, it should be fairly shortly. Usually it's pretty quick once I hit QA2 to like the shipping part of it. So hopefully that's the case. We got another base pack. Another base pack. Last chance for a second young gun. If not, this is why I don't buy blasters anymore. The blaster essentially at $20. I bought the retail boxes for I think $70, a little under $70 a piece. I think they're like 67 or 68 bucks. And you know, you're guaranteed 6 young guns. I'll take that every day over 25 bucks for one young gun. Bad deals. Don't buy blasters, ladies and gentlemen. Save up your money, buy a retail box. Way better idea. Here we go. It's not even a rookie. It is Jumbo a Joe. So there we go. So also, if you're watching this, this weekend there is a card show in Moncton. If any of you guys are going to attend it, I cannot. I have something that kind of came up. I have some training and stuff for obviously not card stuff, but I have to go to it, and it's Saturday, literally from 9:30 in the morning. The show starts at 9. This thing starts at 9:30 and goes till 3 o'clock. The show ends at 1 o'clock. So will not be there. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it. And like I said, if you haven't yet, hit the like, subscribe. We got another retail box. Probably got a couple other videos coming here in the not too distant future. And for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.